What's good, y'all, man? It is your boy Sniper Kicks, and once again, we're doing another uncut, unedited video. And today, we're going to talk about a lot of things about Finishline, about Flint Reds, cancellations when they're going back, things of that sort, and bots, of course. We're talking about bots. I got some stuff with bots as well. But guys, before we talk about that, guys, on the road to 15K, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, smash that notification bell, and of course, smash that like button because it really does help my videos. So, number one thing, we're going to talk about the Flint Reds. We're going to talk about the Flint Reds. So, as you see, there's been cancellations going across, the country. Luckily, Chicago didn't get that many cancellations. Kids Foot Locker, all the Kids Foot Locker Chicago's canceled. But other than that, we're pretty good for, the release tomorrow. But I know people across the country, their grade school sizes have been coming in late. So, be ready for that, the Flint Reds, because they're going to be late shipments on the grade school size. As in men's sizes, I think a lot of Foot Lockers got their pairs in. W's are starting to go out. Guys, comment below if you took a W on the Flex app, because I've seen a lot of W's on this shoe. Like I said in my video before, that there is a lot of pairs of these. But regarding Finishline, so Finishline is doing an online release only on these Flint 13s. I know some stores that in-store raffles. I believe they scratched that. I don't know. Maybe they're keeping it. But I got word that Finishline is doing their Flint Red 13 release, I believe, next week. So they're not doing it this week, but next week due to late shipments. And you know how it goes. Nothing is on time. And guys, I always get the question like, does Finishline Jdsports ever do grade school sizes too? And they've been dropping the ball with the releases, but of course, it's late shipments. You know how that goes, so they have no control over that. So if you haven't, copped on the Flex app and you're waiting for Finishline, I believe the release is going to be next week. That's what I think. I got word on next week is going to be the release, but that's subject to change. So there's a lot of pairs of these out. So like I told you guys in my video yesterday, don't sleep on these Flint Reds because you're going to regret it over time. But good thing is that, these Flint Reds are going to be on Finishline in store soon as well. So that goes with the Flint Red. So guys, another thing I want to talk about, my video yesterday about Finishline and how they were, crossing people out due to winning multiple pairs, and the next person in line, the A-list person, was able to win. And yeah, man, the Finishline, like I said, has been cracking down. And one thing, people haven't been talking about was Finishline been doing this, but now, it's more prevalent. But Finishline been flagging and banning accounts. This is not nothing to do with Finishline. And one thing that Finishline always did before was when you buy things like in bulk, like retros in bulk, they automatically ban your account. Like for instance, if you go to a store and they have a whole bunch of retros, and the store is like, hey, you can get whatever you want. If you put all those retros on your status points, you will get banned by Finishline and Jdsports. So they've been doing that forever. I haven't made any video about it, but Finishline has been, flagging and banning accounts for a while now. But now they really cracked down with it's crazy because I knew about this, but I never grasped it, how people are using bots to, bot Finishline raffles. And basically what they do, they have an auto-generated system and a bot that basically makes a whole bunch of entries for, like a person. So what Finishline has done now, they, upped their system, and now they can detect, auto-generated systems. And of course, people were saying all the multiple entries are also, getting flagged. And yes, the multiple entries are getting flagged, but it's not just multiple entries, it's excessive multiple entries. Like for instance, a lot of my subscribers, couldn't pay off their pairs because they put 100 multiple entries. Because they can see how many multiple entries you put in. So if you're putting 50, 60, 70, 80, now they're not going with that. They're just not going to let you pick up your pair. But if you put, a decent amount, like maybe 10, 8, they're not going to, well, from my store, they're not going to, flag you or say, hey, you can't pick up your pairs from a couple multiple entries. But if you're doing 100, 120, 50, 60, even 40 is kind of pushing it. They're not going to let you pick up your pair because they're trying to crack down, and especially with the bots And you know, people like, it's funny, in my last video, a lot of my subscribers were saying like they used to bot Finish Line raffles, and one person had over 15 pairs of UNCs botted from the Finish Line raffle. So, you know, now, you know, they upped their system, and now they can tell, you know, with the auto-generated, you know, bots that are making different, you know, whatever they're doing. It's just, it's crazy. But Finish Line has cracked down on that. And it is, you know, it is crazy because, you know, now multiple pairs, not even, and it's crazy. I'm saying crazy a lot because, man, I'm just thinking about it. Now Finish Line, like, some of my subs want a pair over here and then want a pair, you know, at a different location. And now they can almost like tell like, hey, these two are connected. You can't pick up that pair there, but you can pick up the pair, you know, right here. So it is getting, you know, Finish Line is really cracking down with that. But, you know, Finish Line has always, you know, been, you know, strict with, you know, buying things in bulk because, you know, a lot of people that I know got their account flagged just because they bought so many retros at once. So it's, you know, it's going down for real with Finish Line. So all I can say is like, be smart. Don't be putting 100 multiple entries. If you want to up your chance, put 5, put 7. Don't put 100 because they can see that, you know, the multiple entries when you do the raffle. So it is going to be cracked down, and you know, more people are going to cop because, you know, now they're, you know, tightening the ropes with these raffles. So it's going to be very interesting. But then again, people are going to cop now, you know, on Finish Line, especially, like I said, Jdsports. But Jdsports usually have the most stock out of, you know, Finish Line because they're like a higher Finish Line. So, man, how you guys feel about this, man? The bots, man, I knew people bought it Finish Line, but I didn't know how extreme people bought it on Finish Line. But now Finish Line caught on, and now it's, you know, over with. And there's people that won, like, for instance, like there was one of my subs that won 25 pairs at one store when they bought it. 25 pairs at one store. That is crazy. But of course, you know, they canceled all of them, gave it out to the next people in line. Like I said, those winners that people are getting phone calls. So now, guys, you really need to be on your phone if you're doing the JD Finish Line raffles, because now what they're doing is they're giving you phone calls. Some of my subscribers didn't answer the phone. So guess what? They went to the next person in line. So you have to be ready on your phone as well for the JDs and Finish Line. But Flint Reds are going on, you know, Finish Line is going to release them in Jdsports, I believe, next week. But, you know, you still have a chance. A lot of W's on the Flex app. Like I said, comment below if you got that W on the Flex app. But guys, man, botting Finish Line, it's crazy. You can body in-store raffles. I knew this, but I didn't grasp it until, you know, yesterday when so many people were commenting and messaging me how they would bot Finish Line. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy now. But man, we will stay in conversation, man. We'll stay in conversation about, you know, what's cracking down, what's not. And you know, anytime I get information, I want to push it out to you guys, because, you know, at the end of the day, I want to help you guys and keep you guys informed. So, man, that is the video for today, guys. Really appreciate you guys watching this video. Like I said, uncut, unedited, straight to you guys. So, man, that is the video, and I really appreciate it, guys. Peace out.